Have you ever felt an invisible hand guiding your life, a subtle whisper in the dark corners of your mind, nudging you toward choices you can't quite explain? Perhaps you've dismissed it as intuition, a lucky coincidence, or simply the whims of fate. But what if there's something more at play, a hidden current beneath the surface of your conscious awareness, shaped by ancient forces and occult practices that tap directly into the subconscious mind? We often perceive our lives as a series of rational decisions, logical steps taken toward predetermined goals. We analyze, strategize, and meticulously plan our futures, believing we are the architects of our own destinies. Yet, deep down, many of us sense that something is missing, that there's a profound and mysterious element influencing our thoughts, feelings, and actions. Could it be that our subconscious minds are not blank slates, but rather fertile grounds where seeds of ancient wisdom and forgotten rituals have been sown? Think about those recurring dreams, the symbols that haunt your waking hours, the inexplicable attractions and repulsions you feel towards certain people or places. Are these merely random occurrences, or are they fragments of a larger, more intricate tapestry woven by the occult practices that have shaped human consciousness for millennia? What if the secrets to unlocking your true potential, to understanding your deepest desires and fears, lie not in the realm of the rational, but in the shadows of the subconscious, illuminated by the flickering light of ancient knowledge? Consider the power of symbols, the language of the subconscious. From the sacred geometry of ancient temples to the sigils used in esoteric traditions, symbols have always served as conduits to the hidden realms of the mind. They bypass the logical filter of the conscious mind, speaking directly to the emotions and instincts that lie dormant within us. Can these symbols, when used intentionally, reshape our perceptions, alter our beliefs, and ultimately, transform our reality? And what of the rituals, the carefully choreographed sequences of actions and intentions that have been practiced in secret for centuries? Are they simply relics of a superstitious past, or do they possess a genuine power to influence the subtle energies that permeate our existence? Could it be that by engaging in these practices, we're not just performing empty gestures, but rather tapping into a wellspring of collective unconsciousness, a reservoir of archetypal energies that can be harnessed for personal growth and transformation? The truth is, the occult has always been present, operating just beyond the periphery of our awareness. It's the unseen force that shapes our desires, fuels our fears, and guides us toward our destinies. The question is, are you ready to acknowledge its influence, to delve into the mysteries of the subconscious, and to unlock the hidden potential that lies dormant within you? Are you brave enough to confront the shadows, to embrace the unknown, and to harness the power of the occult to create a life of purpose, meaning, and profound fulfillment? The journey begins now, as we peel back the layers of illusion and reveal the hidden practices that influence the very fabric of your being. Now, let's delve into the shadowed corners of our minds, where the concept of shadow work intertwines with occult practices, creating a potent catalyst for self-discovery. Shadow work, a cornerstone of Jungian psychology, invites us to confront the disowned aspects of ourselves, the traits we deem unacceptable, the emotions we suppress, and the desires we bury deep within our unconscious. These hidden facets, however, hold immense power, and when left unacknowledged, they can manifest as destructive patterns in our lives. Moreover, various occult traditions offer unique methods for engaging with the shadow. For example, some practices utilize guided meditations to journey into the inner landscape, encountering symbolic representations of our repressed emotions and beliefs. Others employ divination tools, such as tarot cards or runes, to gain insights into the hidden influences shaping our behavior. These tools act as mirrors, reflecting back to us the aspects of ourselves that we may be unwilling or unable to see directly. Consider the ancient practice of dream incubation, where individuals prepare themselves to receive specific messages or insights from their dreams. Through focused intention and ritualistic preparation, they create a receptive space for the subconscious to communicate its hidden truths. In this context, dreams become portals to the shadow realm, offering glimpses into the unresolved conflicts and unacknowledged desires that drive our actions. Contrast this with the modern tendency to suppress uncomfortable emotions. How often do we reach for distractions, social media, entertainment, or even substances, to avoid feeling the sting of anger, sadness, or shame? This avoidance only serves to strengthen the shadow, allowing it to exert a greater influence over our lives. Embracing occult-inspired shadow work, on the other hand, provides a structured and intentional way to confront these emotions, integrating them into our conscious awareness and reclaiming our personal power. To illustrate, Imagine someone who consistently sabotages their romantic relationships. On the surface, they may believe they desire love and connection, but beneath the surface, a deep-seated fear of vulnerability or intimacy lurks within their shadow. Through shadow work, they can begin to identify the root of this fear, perhaps tracing it back to childhood experiences or past traumas. Once acknowledged, they can start to heal these wounds, gradually dismantling the self-sabotaging patterns that have plagued their relationships. Furthermore, it's important to understand that shadow work isn't about becoming perfect or eliminating our flaws. Rather, it's about accepting ourselves fully, embracing both our light and our darkness. By integrating our shadow, we become more whole, more authentic, and more capable of living fulfilling lives. It's about recognizing that our perceived weaknesses can, in fact, be sources of strength and resilience. Reflecting on this journey so far, a distinct pattern emerges, akin to the intricate dance of celestial bodies. Each element, from the initial recognition of unseen influences to the exploration of our inner shadows, resonates with a larger, interconnected whole. It's as if we've been tracing the outlines of a constellation, gradually revealing a hidden image that speaks to the very essence of our being. Consider the idea of a symphony orchestra, where each instrument, though unique in its sound and function, contributes to a harmonious composition. Similarly, the occult practices and psychological insights we've discussed are not isolated techniques, but rather complementary tools that can be used to orchestrate a more conscious and fulfilling life. When wielded with intention and awareness, they allow us to fine-tune our internal landscape, creating a symphony of self-expression that resonates with the universe. Drawing these strands together, we see that the pursuit of self-knowledge is not a linear path, but a cyclical journey of exploration, integration, and transformation. It requires us to embrace the unknown, to confront our fears, and to challenge our preconceived notions about reality. Like a skilled navigator charting a course through uncharted waters, we must rely on our intuition, our inner compass, to guide us toward our true north. In light of these insights, the path forward becomes clearer, yet more profound. It's a call to embrace our inherent potential, to harness the hidden powers that lie dormant within us, and to become active participants in the creation of our own destinies. This isn't about seeking external validation or adhering to societal expectations, but rather about aligning ourselves with our authentic selves, living in accordance with our deepest values, and making a meaningful contribution to the world. As we pivot towards the final reflection, it's essential to remember that the journey is just as important as the destination. Every step we take, every challenge we overcome, every lesson we learn, shapes us into the individuals we are meant to become. It's through this process of continuous growth and evolution that we unlock our true potential and discover the boundless possibilities that await us. The shadows we've peered into, the practices we've considered, are not ends in themselves, but rather gateways to a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world around us. This exploration is more than just an intellectual exercise. It's an invitation to embody the wisdom we've uncovered, to live a life that is both intentional and magical, grounded in self-awareness and inspired by the mysteries of the universe. And as we prepare to conclude, let us carry this sense of wonder and curiosity with us, continuing to explore the depths of our being and to embrace the transformative power of the occult in our daily lives. The path we've walked together has led us to a place where the mundane and the mystical intertwine, where the psychological depths of our being meet the boundless expanse of the occult. We've illuminated the hidden corners of our minds, acknowledged the unseen forces that shape our lives, and considered the profound implications of engaging with practices that tap directly into the subconscious. But what does it all truly mean, now that we stand at this threshold? It means recognizing that we are not merely passive recipients of fate, but active co-creators of our reality. The universe whispers its secrets to those who are willing to listen, and the subconscious mind serves as the conduit through which these messages are received. By embracing the power of symbols, rituals, and shadow work, we gain access to a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world around us. We learn to navigate the currents of our emotions, to harness the energy of our desires, and to manifest our intentions with greater clarity and purpose. This is not a call to abandon reason or embrace blind faith. Rather, it's an invitation to integrate the rational and the intuitive, the scientific and the spiritual. To recognize that there are realms of knowledge and experience that lie beyond the grasp of our conscious minds, and that these realms hold the key to unlocking our true potential. It's about cultivating a sense of wonder and curiosity, about approaching life with an open mind and a willingness to explore the mysteries that surround us. Ultimately, The true power of the occult lies not in its ability to manipulate external forces, but in its capacity to transform our inner landscape. By confronting our shadows, embracing our vulnerabilities, and aligning ourselves with our authentic selves, we become more resilient, more compassionate, and more capable of living fulfilling lives. We learn to trust our intuition, to follow our hearts, and to create a reality that is in alignment with our deepest values. So, as we conclude this journey, let us carry with us the wisdom we have gained, the insights we have uncovered, and the sense of wonder that has been awakened within us. Let us continue to explore the depths of our being, to embrace the mysteries of the universe, and to live lives that are both intentional and magical. The world is waiting to be shaped by your unique gifts, your authentic expression, and your unwavering commitment to truth. The true practice begins now, in the quiet moments of reflection, in the courageous acts of self-discovery, and in the unwavering pursuit of a life lived in alignment with your soul. May the echoes of the unseen guide your path, as whispers of destiny dance in the twilight of your soul. If you seek to further unveil the mysteries that lie veiled in shadow, subscribe and let us explore the path together.